Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Nur Qadri bin Syahrul Malik and my fellow team members Ahmad Nur Saumi, Muhammad Iyad, Nur Izzah dan Nur Maisara. Today, we would like to present about the analysis that we've been research about internet environment for Asia. Okay, first of all, let me tell you the definition of internal analysis. Okay, the internal factor refer to anything within the company and under the control of the company, no matter whether they are tangible or intangible. These factors, after being figured out, are grouped into the strengths and weaknesses of the company. If one element bring positive effect to the company, it is considered a strength. On the other hand, if a factor prevent the development of the company, it is a weakness. Within the company, there are numerous characters need to be taken into consideration. Okay, internet analysis has been done by a lot of company in the world. Since with the internet analysis, they can find their own strength, weakness, and in the other hand, it is known as SWOT analysis. So with the information that they have about their company, they can do a lot of things for their planning. So they can create an idea to grow their company, and that's it. Okay, thank you. Next, let's continue to the next presentation.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Nur Sami bin Syahrul Malik. Thank you for the Mr. Ahmad Nur Qadri for the introduction. Today, I would like to present to you about the type of internet environment. There are five types of internet environment, which is financial resource, physical resource, human resource, knowledge and learning resource, and lastly, general organization resource. What is financial resource? Financial resource is the money you have available for spending. Type of funding commonly used in business include venture capital, cash in the bank, and asset your company can convert to cash easily. For physical resource are tangible items that are used in the operation of the business. Some of the resources are used to operate of the business or provide product and service. Some of the common physical resources include raw material, building, facilities, and so on. Okay, for human resource is the set of the people who make up the workforce. Every company have a human resource. It's called human resource department. Human resource department is an organization that perform overseeing various aspects of the employment, such as administration of employee benefit. Okay, for the knowledge and learning resource, uh, knowledge resource are the containers that store the explicit knowledge for sharing purpose. Example of learning is objects, article, books, and so on. Okay, for the last, general organization resource are all assets that are available to a firm for use during the production process. There are four type of organization resource uh, that call it that's called human, monetary, raw material, and capital. Okay, next presentation. Next presenter.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, my name is Muhammad Iyad bin Abdullah, and I would like to continue for the first types of resources. First type of resources, which is financial resources. So, financial resources are the internal environment that affect to the company, such as capital, cash, and cash policy. Financial resources is important for the company to maintain their operating activity. So, here's the financial resources that affect to the Asia. Reported on November 18, 2019, Asia jumped to RM 401 million by the close of the third quarter ended September 30 from RM 298 million at the end of 2019. Even though that showed the increase, but it raised the concerns among the investing fraternity family. It is because the Asia gained the sale from the selling of aircraft instead of operating activities. So, because of that, it concerns the investor about the sale or fund that the Asia gained. It's not from the operating activities, but it's from the sale of their asset, which is aircraft. And the next is Asia faced with the current liabilities were exceeded current asset. The current liability were 2.3 billion ringgit and the current assets were 1.5 billion ringgit. It showed the surplus of liabilities is 789 million ringgit. Because of the weak financial resource in Asia, it may be due to Asia lose their investor potential and potential investor. It is because it shows the Asia cannot able to maintain their financial resources. That's all for financial resources.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Azamama Hairil. So today I want to share about the findings that are found for the physical resources of Air Asia. The physical resources is the tangible items that are necessary and available for a business to function. These are items that take up space, have a value, and are used in the operation of the company. It is very necessary for all types of business. As in Air Asia, they have a big fleet of aircraft in their operation. And because Air Asia still continue to take their position heavily, despite having oversized fleet of Boeing 737 aircraft for operation, this also includes the acquisition of additional fuel-efficient aircraft A320 in order that the corporate will have enough capability to fulfill the growing wants and demand of the customer. Further on, still keep its price low. The new craft will lower fuel usage by 12%, which is very important for the value saving, as fuel accounted for pretty much 500 of the full operational price for the corporate over an amount of time. This means that the fuel-efficient aircraft is very beneficial for the company because it can maintain the price low for their customer.
Okay, thank you, Miss Izzah. Now I will tell you about human resource in Air Asia. Firstly, what is human resource? Human resource is the set of people who make up the workforce. They have a department which is HR department. HR department is performed overseeing various aspects of the employment such as administration of employee benefit and so on. Asia HR department is one of the best organizations. Asia put a lot of effort into becoming guest-centric. Asia motto is "We care and we make it easy." It reminds them that everything they do, they must take care of their employment and make their work life easy so they can focus on their work. Asia Wellbeing Program covers three important aspects of employment leave, which is personal finance, physical health, and emotional state. So, for example, our employment have access to financial education, free psychotherapy on site, free emotional therapy session with trained counselor, and get subsidized meals at their cafeteria. AirAsia Human Resources make a transformation digital itself to make the employment life more easier. This is not just an application. They need to refine the way they do things from their perspective of employment, and they use the data to get the better view. Their digital strategy starts with solid and secure data. This requires critical systems automatically, which form a strong foundation for the right tooling for every stage of an employment life cycle. For them, using digital means giving the employment ability to do for themselves many of the things that HR department normally do for them. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you. Next.
Okay, now we proceed with the knowledge and learning resources. Okay, as we can see, a lot of companies in the world have done research about their target segment, which is their geographical, their cultural, so that with that information, they can create a plan that can give them opportunity to stay longer in market and also gain their reputation name to in higher place. And it is possible for them to create a new plan about their services. Same goes to AirAsia. AirAsia has researching about geographies and cultural in order to obtain competitive advantage in market. AirAsia has uh, studied about ASEAN people so that they come out with the idea to create services with a low price ticket in transportation industry. With that idea, they gain a lot. They gain a competitive advantage in market. So, their reputation has been known in people in ASEAN people eye. Other than that, Asia create opportunities offered by growth in emerging market by retooling its existing business models and reconfiguring the organization price and value equation. Asia has offered a low price services to Asian people. With the study, Asia used geopolitical and market volatility to formulate the condition to sustain competitive advantage. ASEAN, with the knowledge that Asia have, they use the opportunity uh, to enter in market with the low price ticket, so that they can gain a lot of profit, and also they can have their reputation in ASEAN people mind. And then Asia encourage the workers to learn about the technology because the company that use ICT will be able to maintain in the market. Okay, a lot of company, not ASEAN only, they have encouraged their workers to learn more about technology because with the technology they can improve their efficient and effective services. So with the opportunity, they can have a lot of benefit from that. So that's why company ask or training their workers to involve with the technology. Okay, alright, that's all for me. Thank you.
So we continue with general organizational resources. General organizational resources are important for a business to influence their trust from the customer and the investor. General organizational resources show the achievement of the company and the failure of the company that would be affected for the company activities. Here is excellent reputation that AirAsia gained. AirAsia are awarded a certified as a 3-star low-cost airline for the quality of its airport and outboard product and staff service. Product rating include cabin comfort, baggage or seat charge by onboard food and beverage. Cabin cleanliness and service rating is for cabin and ground staff. It shows the capability and the achievement and the quality of the organization in the company. It may attract the investor, shareholder to invest more in this company. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you to the last presenter, and my name is Nomai Sabeti Zubir, and I'm going to present about the strengths and weaknesses in internal analysis that we get in AirAsia. For the strength is first low cost operation, second is multi-skilled staff, means the efficient and incentive workforce. Third is simple proven business model that consistently deliver the lowest fare in other airlines. So for the weaknesses is service resources is limited by lower cost. And second is heavy reliance on outsourcing. And third is new entrants to provide the price or sensitive services. And next. Oh, okay, this is our reference that we get and notes that we get for this presentation. So that's all for today. Thank you to my teammate. Thank you to Madam for giving us this opportunity to present about the internal environment about AirAsia. Thank you.